Hello everyone, and welcome. In this video, we will walk through how to connect Retell to n8n. Retell is a tool that helps you build voice applications. n8n is a workflow automation tool that lets you connect different apps and services. You can use it to automate phone calls, data handling, and other tasks using Retell's voice agents. Let's start by logging into your Retell account. If you don't have one yet, go to the Retell website and sign up. After logging in, go to your dashboard. Find the API key. This key is what you'll use to connect n8n to Retell. Copy the API key and keep it ready. Now open your n8n dashboard. You can use the web version or your own hosted setup. Create a new workflow. To do this, click the plus icon and search for the node called HTTP Request. Drag it onto the workflow editor. In the HTTP Request node, set the HTTP method to post. Then paste the correct API endpoint from Retell into the URL field. The exact endpoint depends on what you want to do. For example, if you want to make a phone call using a Retell voice agent, use the call initiation endpoint. You can find this in Retell's API documentation. Next, scroll to the section called Header Parameters. This is where we define the headers for the request. Click Add Parameter. In the name field, type the word Authorization. In the value field, type bearer followed by a space and then paste your Retell API key. We do not need to manually add a content type header. That's because n8n will automatically use the right content type when we set the body as JSON. Make sure the field names exactly match what Retell expects. If needed, check the API reference from Retell's documentation. That will show you the required fields and example values. Once you've entered the data, click on Execute Node. This will send the request to Retell. If it works, you'll get a response showing the result. If something goes wrong, check the message for errors. This will help you fix the setup. You can now add more nodes to build your workflow. You might use a webhook trigger to start the workflow when someone fills out a form. You could also connect it to Google Sheets, a CRM, or other apps. And that's it. You've now connected Retell to n8n and created your first voice automation workflow. You can now use this to automate calls, process input, or connect to other tools as needed.